Fellow rejects, we are journeying back to Arrakis here to hang out with
Lasanaga.
That's not how you say it. You sound like a white boy.
I am.
It's Lasanaga Badayan.
Yes, that.
All right, Timothée Chalamet.
He's had a great week.
He's had a hard week. We're not going to say anything,
I'm
buddy.
gonna celebrate him today here.
I know you had to put on a great big smile.
For hours.
Now let's do
Let's
this.
honor him.
4K.
If we have a girl, what will we name her?
What? I don't know the book.
Should be Ghanima.
Me either.
What?
She would need to be strong.
Oh, that was Anya Taylor-Joy.
Like her
Right?
mother.
Oh, yeah.
What if it's a boy?
I would name him Leto.
These are good names. I like the names.
I love the vibe of this trailer.
So he would have the wisdom of his grandfather.
Oh, I love his grandfather.
It's such a vibe, like an atmosphere of foreboding.
Feeds on itself.
There she is. This feels so evil.
It's so oppressive.
This music's great.
Whoa, he looks
Wow.
amazing.
Like the best I can to
Did it-
protect my family.
I thought that was Paul Bettany for a second.
This score.
Dude, this looks fucking great.
How did father do it?
Your father never started a war.
I'm forever on Paul's team.
Dude.
I don't care how dark he descends. He's back. This ascension of score, man. It's
And
insane.
I think that's him yelling.
I'm not afraid to die.
Whoa.
But I must not die. Yet.
Oh shit, what's going on here?
Dude.
Oh man.
I'm rarely struck silent, dude.
I love that I know absolutely nothing about this movie.
Yeah, that was an ominous, impressive, overwhelming trailer.
Wow, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. You know, I'll be honest, before we walked in here today, I was like, okay, yeah, Dune. And remember when we talked about it on our live stream about most anticipated, I'm like, yeah, it's Dune. I know it's going to be good. And that's weirdly why I'm not super excited about it, because I know it's going to be great. That's like, it's just a given.
A default setting.
Yeah, exactly. When you have no concern, I'm like, yeah, I'm not that excited for it. And then you see a trailer like this, and you're like, oh yeah, that's why you should be excited about
I
Dune,
remember
because holy
Dune.
shit, what an experience this is gonna be.
The trailer was a better experience than a lot of the movies I've seen this year.
Oh yeah. Project Hail Mary was terrible.
No, I mean, I don't know why. Why'd you
Terrible
bring up that
film.
other sci-fi movie?
Gosh,
Yeah,
Now
that one.
that was really awesome. Coy, please, what did you feel most during it?
So I was really struck by the fact that one of the first reactions we did out of the theater together was Dune 1. Way back in the day. That was like one of my first rejects out of the theaters. And I remember being so struck by the impact of getting heady sci-fi. I have always enjoyed sci-fi, but I've never connected to Star Wars quite to the level that I do comic books, or to Blade Runner 1 quite to the level I do comic books. And it was interesting that Blade Runner 2049 actually started that journey for me with Denis. And then this universe, like Dune 1, I felt all of the compulsion people do for a universe. I felt that wanting to know the language. I felt all of those things. And then Dune 2 was even more my jam. Like Dune 2 is one of my favorite films of all time. It is so powerful. What I was most struck by is that Dune 3, I hear, is so insane and so different and such a pivot. but immediately within 20 seconds, I felt like I was an hour into either Dune. It immediately captured the atmosphere. It immediately captured what I love about the universe, but it gave me an even more oppressive and ominous and third act. Like I'm already deep into it. It didn't have to bring me back into the world. It didn't have to sugarcoat anything. This was the opposite of everyone talking about, like, let's narrate what's happening. This was giving you, through the score, through the visuals, through all of this just atmosphere, what the world of Dune is. And then I got these new visuals, met these new characters. So what you want a trailer to do is remind you, if it's a third film, remind you why you love the world and then introduce you to new concepts and ideas without giving too much away. This movie's not out till December. I'm very confident in this owning December. That was such a powerful trailer.
Wow. Owning December? You think it'll own another movie?
I don't think it'll make more money, but I know which one I'm seeing first.
Wow, really?
But if so far,
And you read books with pictures.
I love comic book movies, and I think they're so important and powerful, and all of the things that are what we do for a living, like sharing and community. But selfishly, I like that I don't know this world.
Yeah.
Like, so selfishly, Doomsday is going to feel like the continuation of the last 15 years of my work life. This is going to feel like escapism. So, like, I will be covering both. I'm excited for both. Like, there's no version of me that is going to say, like, well, because of this trailer, I'm not excited for Doomsday. I'm still excited for Doomsday, but I know that I'm going to have more time out of my body here.
Yeah.
And I'm excited to leave this hellscape for this hellscape.
Yeah. 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 This is an amazing trailer, man.
What are your thoughts, dude?
My thoughts are that this feels like you brought up Star Wars, and of course, Star Wars has taken inspiration from Dune. And this to me feels like the serious, mature version of what the prequels were sort of aiming to be. Like, this is the true Anakin Skywalker in a lot of ways, you know?
Yeah.
Like, to have it be his chant that is the Ascension song before you're kind of stepping into the world of Arrakis and this specific universe, and now it just feels like you're in Paul Atreides' world. This whole thing, like, this is his war that he started, and he is, for lack of all puns intended, is casting a pall over this entire universe, you know what I mean? And I love just how committed it is to its malevolence that the last one left off on. You know, Denis talked a lot about wanting to explain how this is not really a hero's journey, the way how it's been interpreted. And he really from what my understanding, he wants like the Prophecy movie to really hammer home. And this just does not feel heroic in the slightest sense. This feels messed up.
Yeah.
And I love that's a big part of why I love Timothée Chalamet and Marty Supreme. I love how, like, I shouldn't root for this guy, but I kind of do, and that's why I like it. And this is another example of that, where they have taken us on that journey with him, where he did not seem like he was an evil guy at all, and some people would even argue that he's not evil. You know, he's got a bit of that edgelord thing going on. Coy, you gotta love a cool edgelord. At the same time, I have no idea how this is gonna like go at all. I love the addition of the cast, you know, freaking Robert Pattinson,
Looking insane.
Anya Taylor-Joy. These are amazing additions. They don't explain how Jason Momoa was back, but he's back. He looks exactly the same. And this did not need to rely on like sandworms and spectacle. What was cool about this spectacle of like the sci-fi creatures, but I loved is how this trailer relied on our experience with these characters and the war that's happening and ending off. Like, what's going to happen here with Zendaya and Timothée Chalamet, Chani and Paul? What's going to happen there versus, well, look, sandworm. That's usually what the trailers have
it doesn't need it. Like, I like that it had scope but was intimate.
Yes.
Like, what you're describing are all the intimate moments, but it didn't shy away from like what power that this universe has built. I think it's also going to be really interesting with our association with Paul Atreides through time. I think people are going to feel like you at one point in the trailer said like, I'll always be by your side, or like you're like rooting for him no matter what, like you're his guy. I'm very excited to see the descent into people judging how far they're willing to go. Like I'm excited to see what people are like, what's their breaking point? Like when are they like not quietly rooting for him still? Because there will be a point when he does like an irrevocable evil.
Right.
And I'm really excited to see what that point is for different people.
As long as he doesn't do anything sexual assaulting on people
Or hurt an animal.
It depends on the animal.
That's what I'm saying, Greg.
If it's a snake, I can get on board.
As long as it's not a four-legged furry
It's not a
animal.
four-legged
I don't
animal.
know, man. I'm just saying, this is vibes.
Or the Rocky puppet.
Yeah.
From that. No, we're cool,
Greg
man.
just saw Project Hail Mary. You could tell.
We're all right.
But I think this was what the trailer needed to be. I think I've been excited for this like crazy, and now I'm like, I couldn't be more excited. Also, what a journey to tie into like the villain of Timothée Chalamet's journey from last night or 2 nights ago.
This is perfect.
I feel so bad for the guy who literally got misquoted and made an enemy of art when he was saying his art, he didn't want for it to become obscure, while his family was in fact part of that performance art, and now he, the son of a great king, is becoming a villain because he's doing what he thought was right. I'm just saying, he's on a journey.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. It's Zendaya and Tom Holland week and a Timothée Chalamet week. All our favorite celebrities are getting trailers and the Oscars. Congrats, Michael B. Jordan. You reinstilled my faith in the Oscars. Anyway, what did you guys think about Dune Part 3 trailer? Are you excited? Did you read the book? Don't tell us what happens.
Please, I'd like to see
Somehow I
Dune.
managed to go this whole time without knowing what's supposed to happen. And I'm
9
really
months away. We're so close.
really happy that I don't know what's supposed
We're
to happen.
one unborn child away from Dune.
Ah, yes. All right, guys. Coy, thanks for joining him. We'll see you later, rejects.